When Mia and Christopher met for the first time, they were immediately struck by the ways in which they were not alike. Gender, age, self-expression, and power differential within the organization. You will likely observe substantial differences between you and your mentoring partner. Some things, like ethnicity, race, and gender, may be easy to see, and some things, like values, motivation, and background, are not so visible. Often, we make unconscious assumptions about the meaning of what we see, and those assumptions may be incorrect, because ethnicity, race, and gender are not always obvious and don't always follow an archetype. Nonetheless, each element of identity and the assumptions that we make about them affect how we view the world and how we view our mentoring partner. When mentoring partners focus too much on differences, or when they can't relate across the differences, the result is fragmentation and judgment. Although it is tempting, and perhaps more comfortable, to focus on what we have in common with someone else, this can discourage authenticity, exclude the things you may learn if you pay attention to differences, and lead to other problems. The first question most people ask themselves when seeking to connect with a new person is, what do we have in common? In general, people connect based on commonality, which can give ground to build relationships. But when we are so focused on commonality, differences are ignored, or even judged. Unconsciously, we create groupthink, and those who do not share the group's commonalities feel devalued, excluded, and discouraged from sharing differing ideas and opinions. Often, those of us who are excluding, however inadvertently, have no idea this is happening. A multiplicity of factors make up our identity, shape the way we look at things, and impact our actions and our behavior. In mentoring, and in life in general, the idea is not to accentuate, avoid, or judge the ways we are different from one another, but to honor those differences by balancing commonalities and differences. When we understand and appreciate the differences between us, we can leverage them to improve our conversations, deepen our learning, and spur creative thinking. When we see our partners through the lens of cultural competency, we enhance the relationship between mentor and mentee and boost mentoring outcomes. What is mentoring? We define mentoring as a reciprocal learning relationship in which a mentor and mentee agree to a partnership where they work collaboratively toward achievement of mutually defined goals that will develop a mentee's skills, abilities, knowledge, and/or thinking. This description is packed with a good deal of meaning for our work here. We focus on 4 key concepts that relate most closely to bridging difference in a mentoring relationship: reciprocal, learning, relationship, and partnership. Mentoring is reciprocal. One of the most beneficial aspects of mentoring is its inherent reciprocity. When reciprocity is present, both mentor and mentee fully engage in the relationship. If the relationship is truly working, there is a big payoff for both parties. Perspectives expand, and each person gains new insight into where their mentoring partner is coming from. Each has specific responsibilities, contributes to the relationship, and learns from the other. Reciprocity is essential to effective mentoring, and the degree to which mentors mutually benefit from it is often surprising to both mentoring partners. Mentoring involves learning. Mentoring, at its very core, is a learning relationship. Learning is the purpose, the process, and the product of a mentoring relationship. Mentees must come to the relationship as learners, and mentors must view themselves as learning facilitators and as learners. When both partners have a learning mindset, there is no failure. Rather, each encounter with difference and misunderstanding is an opportunity to learn from one another, to course correct, and build on our new understandings. When mentors are open to learning, they often learn as much as, if not more than, their mentees.